Hey, this is Coach Chris Commentary. My topic, the Cowboys need a Brian Dawkins like safety. Let me explain. I was going through, doing my research on safeties, what style of safeties that that was out there, past safeties that dominated the NFL. I watched Ronnie Lott. He was a hard-hitting safety. Man, you hate to go through the middle, go across the middle with him. Troy Polamalu, he was a hard-hitting safety, a ball hog safety. Steve Atwater was a ball hog, hard-hitting safety. But it's one safety that I watch. And when I watch his highlights and videos, I was amazed of how good this player was. Now I watched him, I watched him during the season when he was playing back in the days, but I didn't know this guy was, I didn't know he was, he was that passionate. I didn't know he was that hype of a safety that it spread through the whole team. This guy was phenomenal. He was a hard-hitting, blitzing safety that I was thinking, that's what kind of safety the Cowboys need. Think about if you had a safety that can blitz and get sacks during games. Think about third and long, and you got a blitzing safety like this guy, and he sacked the quarterback. They got the bump. The safety that intrigued me, the safety that just caught my attention, that I had to look at this guy's video over and over and over. And this safety is Brian Dawkins of the Eagles. This guy was bad. Oh man, you talking about laying that wood? He was a sneaky fast safety. He was a safety that whatever scheme you got on defense, he gonna make that scheme look good. Now, the late Jim Johnson from the Eagles, he saw what he had in Brian Dawkins and he released the beast. Now, Brian Dawkins had a character that he turns into when he get on that football field, and the name of that character was Weapon X. When he got on that football field, Weapon X was awesome on that field. He was a run stopper. He was a blitzing safety that sacked quarterbacks. He created fumbles, strip sacks. Fumble. He strip sacks and recovered the fumble. What safety can do that? We need that on the Cowboys team. Have a active safety like that, a Brian Dawkins. This guy was, when I saw him, when I saw the highlights of him, all I could do is shake my head. What if the Cowboys had a accountable safety like him in the game today? A safety that Manelli and Chris Rashad, looking at how Jim Johnson used Brian Dawkins. Man, if we had a safety like that right there, good God Almighty, that guy, he's an awesome person. He was a very religious person, but when he got on that football field, that boy was Wolverine. That's what he liked. They called it Weapon X, but he played like Wolverine on that field. When he came out of the tunnel and he bear crawling and crawling like a mutant. Oh man, that right there, that's intimidation to the other team to see this man come out of the crowd like that. Oh man. But Brian Dawkins was, if I was creating a safety, I would look at Brian Dawkins and I would create a safety the same caliber as Brian Dawkins. A hard hitting, a ball hog safety, and a blitzing safety. This man had over 1,300 yards in his career. He had 30 forced fumbles. He had 17 recovered fumbles. He had 31 interceptions, 26 sacks, a safety. God almighty knows. That boy was off the chain, man. God, man, if the Cowboys can get a safety and add that to him, to the Dallas Cowboys, what we got now, that defense would be awesome. God almighty, Brian Dawkins, man, you got all my respect, my man. I wish one day I could meet you to tell you that when you was playing for the Eagles, you scared me because I knew that Troy Aikman was a pocket quarterback. He wasn't a running quarterback. And I knew when you were playing, we were playing against y'all, I knew that defensive coordinator was going to send that safety blitz. And here come Brian Dawkins. He done script sacked Troy Aikman, and DN caught the ball, ran for a touchdown. So you were one of the scariest safeties that I seen play. The Cowboys had to play against. You were one of the scariest safeties. And man, whoever watching this video, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, pull up Brian Dawkins, and sit back and enjoy yourself. Because when you see the video of this guy, that video alone will get you just as hype as you want to be. Man, got me jumping a little bit for all them hits that he was doing. It was one play against the Giants. Eli Manning threw the receiver an out route. And when the receiver turned around and run upfield, Brian Dawkins was behind him. And for a moment, Brian Dawkins turned to Wolverine. He didn't do a original tackle. Brian Dawkins glided like the Wolverine onto the receiver's back. Look at this guy. This guy done turned to Wolverine right there on the football field. God almighty knows. Whew. That boy got me hyped. Cowboys, you need a Brian Dawkins like safety. Phew. This is Coach Chris Commentary. I'm out.